Oh, I really want to watch this one. This channel is AI. Here's how I know. I'm using my golden buzzer. Ring, ring, ring. Schleim 9K. This channel is AI. Here's how I know. This is interesting.
One day, I was scrolling through my YouTube recommended just to see what was new, and I stumbled across this video here. Every movie era explained in 31 minutes. It was pretty informative and had nice visuals, but the audio was...
Griffith's The Birth of a Nation, released in 1915, ran over 3 hours.
This is 100% AI. I don't even need a 9-minute video to tell me this is AI. I know this is. What the hell?
Intertitles weren't just functional, they were stylized and often designed to match the film's
This is so
tone.
AI.
German expressionist films like The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and Soviet montage films like Battleship Potemkin. The cost of converting theaters was massive, installing sound systems in thousands of
You know what else is massive?
venues across the country. The result was cleaner audio and easier editing. Musicals exploded in popularity.
Oh, wait, that pause. Wait, sorry. That easier editing.
The result was cleaner audio and easier editing. Musicals exploded in popularity.
That is AI.
Audiences' dialogue, sound effects, and music were blended in post-production, laying the groundwork for modern sound design. The transition didn't just change how films sounded, it changed how they were written. The era of talkies wasn't just about hearing voices, it was about redefining what film can do. By the way, if you guys want to subscribe, I'm going to start posting a lot here. Thanks.
Oh really, you're going to start posting a lot? How often? Because this seems like a lot of research. Oh, it took you 3 days to research, write, record, edit, and upload another 20-minute long video? I wonder how. I recently watched a video by Evan Edinger about how you can spot AI writing. And I recommend you go watch it because he's a great YouTuber and the video itself is very informative. And
I feel like you can tell anything is AI in writing based off of the punctuation that's used compared to the age of the person that wrote it. Or if you don't know, then it's kind of harder to tell. But the main thing about like ChatGPT specifically and those AI models is that they use like a specific dash that you cannot get on the classic keyboard or phone. It's like very, very odd. It's a weird dash that you can only get in certain programs, in certain circumstances, or if you copy and paste it. And it's like a normal keyboard will not have it. And if you ask ChatGPT to like write anything, like write an essay or whatever, it's always gonna have that weird long dash. Get rid of that. If you're cheating on your homework, get rid of that.
it's how I know Movies
You can know very
Explained
easily
does not write their
writing.
own scripts. There's a lot of groups of 3 used, and while humans do group things in odd numbers, especially 3 for both
that's
math
actually
and
interesting.
human psyche reasons, generative AI does it all of the time. And there's also a lot of this certain sentence structure. It's not just X, it's Y.
Oh,
These weren't just trends, they were formulas refined
Wait, it
over
does
time
do
to
that.
guarantee box office returns. Movies were no longer just stories, they were events.
holy shit. Wait, I'm actually realizing this in real time. AI does that. That's freaky as fuck. Goomay is not just a streamer. He's the best streamer. He's not just a boy. He's a man.
These films didn't
I just can't believe I never noticed that. It does it so often. Damn.
have
that's
Hollywood
freaky.
polish, but they had raw emotional power. Film was no longer just a business, it was becoming art. Stories were no longer about heroes and villains, but about people dealing with chaos, trauma, and internal conflict.
Bro, I had a friend that made me watch this movie probably like 4 or 5 years ago. It was pre-COVID. Dude, this is one of the weirdest movies I think I've seen in my entire life. I feel like I gotta rewatch it. I feel like I didn't get it. The Clockwork Orange, by the way. I just gotta... Anyway, sorry, back to it. Back to
By
it.
the mid-1970s, directors weren't just storytellers, they were brands. These weren't just movies, they were cultural events designed to appeal to the broadest possible audience and rake in huge profits fast. These weren't just big movies, they were technological showcases.
Okay, we get it.
The goal was no longer just telling a story, it was building a phenomenon.
It gets a bit distracting after a while once you notice it, and this is all from one video.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so
fucked.
either the writer of this video just loves to use that type of sentence structure, or it was generated by ChatGPT.
I'm gonna talk in the rest of the stream just like that. Bro, I hate it. Oh, bro, I hate that it loves the M dash. I I used to use those like somewhat frequently, but I've had to stop so people don't think I cheat. Oh, that's actually interesting because I don't know anyone who's ever actually used it.
Got it. But what about the voice?
Film festivals became crucial. Sundance, which had been running since the 1970s, exploded in relevance by the
Relevance? Hi, new camera
Whoa.
angle. So there's little pauses every now and then which don't make sense. Also emphasis on words that shouldn't be emphasized. And fucking relevance just leads me to believe that the voice was also generated by AI. Either that or the person doesn't really know English very well. It might be their second or third language.
No.
But like, at that point, just generate the
There's
entire
not.
fucking video. It's only gotten worse, by the way. In one of their latest videos, the AI translates us to
United States. Adelaide
and also before that, there was
Nicholas didn't fall apart.
Wait, it took me a minute. I was like, yeah, wait, U.S., United States, that's not that deep. What the what? What? Bro, the movie Us, United States, the box office for United States was outstanding in whatever year it came out. That's crazy. I use it as well. Wait, that's actually crazy. You guys use the M dash. I never knew people use that. Imagine this wasn't AI and this guy's just a dick making fun of someone's accent. Dude, if you say relevance though, you deserve to be made fun of. So
United States. Adelaide
and also before that, there was
Nicholas didn't fall apart. He was pushed carefully, so he'd finally feel alive.
okay, so the channel uses AI. So what? Since it's so obvious, the viewers should be able to recognize and say that in the comments, right? No?
Man, this is such a good video. I love this format. You pull it off well. It makes me want to merge without looking. Birth of a...
I was like, wait, where's the rest of the comment? You didn't say that. What the hell? Birth of a legendary YouTuber.
legendary YouTuber. Heart emoji. Great video. Was expecting you to have 1 million subs. Super underrated. Keep it up. This is such a great
This is
video.
evil.
So well put together and informative. The fastest I've hit the subscribe button in a while. Great channel, bud. I really enjoy informative videos like this.
Just an internet wise guy, not too wise no more.
And for whatever reason, they
Bum.
don't disclose that they use AI in the description or about section of their channel. My guess is because it's too embarrassing to say that you're too lazy to do simple research yourself. Now, why am I
Absolute
making a big
cinema.
hubbub over some guy using ChatGPT to write his scripts for him?
If it's monetized, I understand why he would be mad. I always train a lot of academic writing, so that's why it loves to use it so much. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. But, I mean, a lot of people I know aren't as academic to use the M dash. The comments are AI too. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if at least a lot of them are. A lot of YouTube comments are bots, though. Like, if it's on a more broad subject where it's like a historic learning video, then a lot of it will... It's likely. It's like dead internet theory. Like, if you look at the comments on a YouTube short, bro, it's awful.
Well, because it's unethical, and also says a lot about their attitude towards not just the film industry, the career path I'm currently traversing myself, but also video essayists on YouTube. See that sentence structure I just used? Now, the ethics of using generative AI has...
I don't mean to keep pausing, but I was going to say he's, like, pausing very oddly in that sentence.
Their attitude towards not just the film industry, the career path I'm currently traversing myself, but also video essayists on YouTube. See that sentence structure I just used?
Not just.
Now, the ethics of using generative AI has been a hot topic for the past 3 years now, but it's been widely accepted that it's unethical to be used in creative fields. It's unethical for a lot of reasons, but for this channel's case, it's unethical because it undermines the effort put in by actual creatives on this platform. The creator of Movies Explained sees human-made content as interchangeable with the output of a chatbot. Movies Explained is a content mill. If you've seen H-Bomber Guy's 4-hour-long video on plagiarism on YouTube, then you already know what I'm talking about. However, if you haven't seen that and don't have 4 hours to waste, I will explain what a content mill is for you. But if you do have 4 hours to waste, I would recommend watching it immediately because it's amazing. A content mill is a person or company, or in this case a YouTube channel, whose sole purpose is to make as much stuff as possible. They sacrifice quality for quantity in order to make as much of a profit as they can. And unfortunately, it's working for Movies Explained. As you should know by now, generative AI models are trained on datasets, which is basically just shit ripped straight from online, which includes copyrighted material and other people's writing. AI can unknowingly and accidentally generate and formulate ideas which are straight up just another person's words and thoughts, and it won't generate a citation alongside that because of course not. I mean, it's not like Movies Explained is going to do an investigation anyways. They only have 3 days to make another video, otherwise the YouTube algorithm will kill them. From what I can tell, there isn't any blatant plagiarism within their videos, but with AI blurring the lines between paraphrasing and plagiarism, it's still an ethical dilemma. And if you wonder why plagiarism on YouTube is bad, I would recommend watching H-Bomber Guy's video.
I feel like this guy kind of has a bad take on this, because I feel like he's undermining the effort that AI artists have to go through, where they have to type on their keyboard and put in a prompt into a chat bot or a generator or whatever it is. Like the effort where you have to type thing up, even where you have to like type up and be like, can you give me a list of ideas? Like that's a lot of work for these AI artists, and I feel like this guy in this whole video is undermining that. And I just feel like that's kind of bad though, you know, like AI artists, they go through a lot, they do a lot of like the 5 words they have to type, it's a lot.
Lastly, films are subjective in nature. When other YouTubers like Every Frame a Painting and The Closer Look talk about films, it's their own opinions backed up by film theory, the study not the channel, and film conventions. Movies Explained just says things and doesn't elaborate, like here.
In Japan, directors like Akira Kurosawa and Kenji Mizoguchi brought international attention to Japanese cinema with precise compositions, moral themes, and historical narratives. Their films influenced an entire generation of Western filmmakers in the decades that followed. Back in the United
Please, elaborate. Oh wait, you can't because you have to generate another response from that, right? Don't worry, I can wait. I mean, you could have just also watched some of Kurosawa's films, like Seven Samurai, researched how influential it was, made up your own mind, talked about how it changed not just the Wild West genre, but also how some action scenes are shot. And
once again, typing up one prompt is a lot for these AI artists. AI artists, the next protected minority. True, like we need laws in place for AI artists. Didn't realize you were live. I would have left to listen to the stream earlier. Khalil, don't be so rude. You can love us both equally. I feel like this entire video is just promo for his friend's video. Alright. I don't...
some of the tropes it's popularized, but no, you don't know anything about Kurosawa or Mizoguchi because you didn't actually write this. You don't know anything about their impact on the art of film because you don't know anything about films, because you let OpenAI suck your dick while you write a prompt into a text box waiting for the bot to do everything for you so you don't actually have to learn anything. You know how I said the visuals were pretty nice, how the text and images were animated? You also remember how I said content mills will always take the easy way out if it means more content can be produced more efficiently? You also remember how I said that we were just watching this channel's first video uploaded? Yeah.
The Sixth Sense. Bruce Willis plays Malcolm, a child psychologist helping a boy named Cole who claims he sees dead people. Throughout the movie, Malcolm thinks he's helping Cole overcome delusions, but every interaction is carefully designed to mislead the audience.
You can't even be asked to get a higher bitrate rip of the film to get your stills from? Fucking hell! Stay on the lookout for this kind of content, because if this channel can get nearly 16,000 subscribers in a month making this shit, then I bet a whole lot more people are going to start doing it, or have already done so. It's important to keep AI slop out of the internet, because it's for the people. Imperva reports that nearly 50% of all internet traffic is bot activity. Humans are slowly losing the internet, the World Wide Web, which was created for us. It's time to create, make something without the help of AI. Show what humans are still capable of in the modern day. Bye.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. That was a good video. That was good. I liked his little rant. I liked it when he got a little heated. I do want to say shout out to Schleim9K. This is a very cool video. Very sick. It's a good look into a channel that I didn't know was AI.
Took you 3 days.
I didn't even know that people were making fully AI, like YouTube videos like this. I knew people were making AI shorts, but AI this is crazy.